In 1969, while two astronauts were walking on the moon, one man drifted in absolute silence. Michael Collins, orbiting alone around the far side of the moon, became the most isolated human being in history. Collins later said, "I am alone, now, truly alone, and absolutely isolated from any known life." You've heard silence before, but what if I told you silence actually has a sound? One that only exists inside your head, and if you could truly hear nothing, you'd go completely insane. So, if silence can drive us crazy, what is the sound of nothing? Is it even real? We live in the noisiest time in human history. Traffic, notifications, voices. Silence is disappearing, but the few places left that are truly quiet might reveal something terrifying about how our brain works. Let's break down what silence really sounds like, and why you'll never truly hear it, no matter how hard you try. When you cover your ears, it feels quiet, but your brain is never actually hearing nothing. It's still picking up tiny internal sounds, your breathing, blood flow, the hum of your own nervous system. If your body is always making noise, then what does silence even mean? Is nothing even possible? To find out, scientists built a room so quiet it absorbs 99.99% of all sound waves, the anechoic chamber. Inside that chamber, sound travels into foam wedges instead of bouncing back. Your ears get no echo at all, and your brain panics. Within minutes, people report dizziness, pressure, even hallucinations. Why does your brain freak out when there's no sound at all? Because your brain uses ambient sound as a map of the world. When it disappears, your brain starts inventing its own noise, a buzzing, a ringing, or a pulse, just to fill the void. But if we need sound to stay sane, what happens in space, where there's no air for sound to even travel? In space, sound can't move. It needs air or water to vibrate through, and space is almost a perfect vacuum. So astronauts should experience pure silence, right? Not exactly. Their suits and ships carry air, so they still hear vibrations through their helmets, machines, and even their bones. Even in the most silent environment ever, sound sneaks in through matter itself. So if the universe isn't truly silent, then where does the idea of nothing even exist? Maybe not outside, but inside us. When you sit quietly at night and you hear that faint ringing sound, that's called tinnitus. But here's the crazy part. It's not an illness. It's your brain amplifying internal noise when no external sound exists. It's like your brain refuses to let silence exist. But why would evolution design a system that hates silence? Because for our ancestors, total silence meant danger. No birds, no wind, no movement. Something was wrong. Your brain learned sound equals safety. So in silence, it creates noise to calm itself. But that brings us to the strangest part. If silence is so unnatural, why do we crave it? We chase quiet moments, meditation, nature, sleep, not because we want nothing, but because we want less. Silence isn't the absence of sound, it's the presence of awareness. So next time you sit in silence and hear that ringing or heartbeat, don't be scared. That's not nothing, that's you.